Tonight, a Stoneham family is dealing with one very big demolition mistake.
Yeah, here's what happened. A wrecker that was taking down the house right next door ended up falling into their house instead. Our Karen Anderson is live in Stoneham. And Karen, you spoke with the woman who was inside the house at the time that this must have just sounded like a train was driving through the place.
Well, Claire Robbins and her daughter say it was like it was slow motion. They were inside their home here in Stoneham at the time, and they were watching this excavator as it was tearing down this next door home, which had burned over the summer. They say it was just about at the top when all of a sudden it fell back into their house. Were you watching it? Did you see it?
A little.
Must have been scary.
A frightening moment for Claire Robbins, watching out her window as this excavator toppled onto the back of her home.
I can't go over it.
Claire and her daughter wanted to see the excavator tear down her next-door neighbor's house, which had burned on the 4th of July.
It fell over out of the clear blue.
I walked by and I thought, my Lord, it's an awfully unusual way to take a house down. And then it hit me that this was on its side over there.
Witnesses say the driver was trying to tear down the top section when it tumbled back. The driver wasn't hurt. The owner of the burned-out house was also here at the time.
I'm glad no one got hurt, and no one got hurt during the fire, which was another plus. So
The ambulance crew just left. We have her out. We're going to take her up to the other side of Stoneham.
Claire Robbins left to stay with relatives as crews worked to lift the excavator from her home.
I think it's amazing that nobody got hurt. That's what I think. A miracle, really, that the people in the house and the operator. Incredible.
And the driver of the excavator also told me that he is grateful that no one was hurt. OSHA was here on the scene investigating this afternoon, and the owner of another demolition company, which has been called in to finish the job, tells me that this excavator was just too small for something this high. Jonathan and Lisa?
Oh, your heart goes out to that woman. You can see how shook up she was. But this was a second close call for this family recently, isn't it?
Well, this was incredible for them. They tell me they were home at the time when this house caught fire over the summer. And you may remember that fire again on the 4th of July. Here's some video of that. And they say that they were inside when the house caught fire. And Claire is in a wheelchair, so they had to get her out a ramp on the back, which is near the side of that the fire was on. They say once again, the house was saved and no one was hurt. Jonathan and Lisa?
That's the good part. No one is hurt. All right. Thanks for that, Karen. A new demolition team has been called in. The house is expected to be torn down sometime tomorrow.